it's time to dish with D. That's me. I'm trying to clean today, but I forgot. It's Snackin' Saturday. So it's time for a couple of snacks. Plus, truth be told, I'm a bit hungry. I need to put that light on too. A little bit dark. I'll do that when we get started. So I am making for you two snacks today. One technically could be a dessert as well as a snack. It uses a Built Bar. I don't know about you, but some of us have way too many Built Bars in our freezer. And you're not that you're tired of them, but you want to change how you eat them. At least I do. So I'm going to make mine into a wrapped, air-fried treat. Yeah, this is a good one, folks. So the points will change depending on what Built Bar you use. Whether you use a 3-point, a 4-point, or a 5-point Built Bar. So keep that in mind. So let's get started, and we will have the other treat as well, which is not quite as sweet as the first treat, or I should say snack. So let's get started. Also, I want to tell you that I am enjoying a nice cup of Lipton iced tea with a splash. And I thought I brought it over to show you guys. I did. Yeah, I can see it's a hot mess. I'm cleaning. Simple Syrup's Dragon Acai Fruit. Oh my gosh. Now you can get these at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I order from the Skinny Syrup's website because I wanted certain flavors and my store didn't always carry them. But these fruit ones are great in tea. You just need a splash, like a little bit of maybe a little heaping teaspoon. 0 points. Changes up the flavor of your tea completely. So I have this one, the Dragon Fruit Acai. I also have Hibiscus Passion Fruit. You know, sometimes if you just want to change up your tea a little bit and don't feel like investing in a lot of bags, but if you, these are the bomb, and you can put them in cocktails. Just, you know, a PSA from D. Also, if you've never purchased from their website, I do have a new customer code. It's in the description box below. Don't ever feel you have to use my stuff. I just put it out there. I'd go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but they didn't have this at mine. So that's why I went to the website. And yeah, I spent way too much money. It's my new passion is these syrups. I also put them in the cinnamon ones and caramel ones in my oatmeal and my hot chocolate. Because why not? So let's get started on this air fried Built Bar, shall we? I'll put the light on. Okay. I'm using a peanut butter Built Bar. This one is the old one. It was in my freezer. It is 4 smart points. Now, you know, the new ones are 5 smart points. But like I said, what bar you use determines your points. Use a 3-point, use a 4-point, use a 5-point. It's totally up to you. I just want to try it with peanut butter. I did use I think it was the oatmeal one. The last time it came out really, really delish. So what I do is I'm going to grab a tortilla. Now, preferably, I would use the Olay Extreme Wellness for 1 point. I don't have those right now. So I'm using these whole grain and flax tortillas that are 2 points. But here's the thing. This is way too big. So I'm going to be cutting some off of it. So, yeah, I'm probably going to shave a point of it off just because. So, I don't need to spray or anything. Just a layer Built Bar. I'm just going to wrap. See, I'm only going to use that much. I'm just going to shave some of this off. So I'm only counting this as a point because, you know, I have way too much excess here to worry about. So we have this. Get rid of our scraps. And if you don't know, I am a Built Bar ambassador and I can get you 10% off. So link is in the description box in case you don't know that already, but I'm sure you do. And I have my pan that I have lined with foil, sprayed. And I'm going to make sure that I'm putting the seam side like this. So it's not going to, actually let me fold this under. Before I forget, just fold it under like that. Press it down. And I'm going to get some, I can't believe it's not butter spray. And spray the heck out of it. Well, not really. So it'll get nice and flavorful. Because these are whole grain tortillas. They're a little bit weedy, if that's even a name. I have my air fryer preheated to 400. I'm using my air fryer in my oven. I'm gonna grab that in there. I'll let you know how long it cooks and we will have a look. So as our little dessert or snack is in the air fryer, I put a tablespoon or so of some monk fruit granular and a couple shakes of cinnamon. So it's ready. When it will come out, I will spray it again with a little more of the, I can't believe it's not butter, and I'll roll it in here just for an extra little bit of sweetness because it doesn't cost us any points. And you know me, why not? So we're still in, it's only been in there for about 2 minutes. I think it takes about 12, give or take. All air fryers are different, and I'm using the one in my oven. You use the one that you have. If you have the little standalone, then that's what you use. I actually, when I got my oven upgrade, this one had it, so I was excited and I'm really enjoying it. So when we come back, we will roll our little, I don't know what to even call it, a Built Bar empanada, I don't know, burrito. It's good. And we're gonna have a taste. Wait till you hear the crunch. The crunch factor is where it's at. So you will be hearing and seeing it. I thought I'd show you. It's been cooking for about 5 minutes. I'm going to flip it to the seam side up to give it some more char. We don't want it to burn. We just want it to get brown. Lightly brown, of course. Okay, we just took it out of the air fryer. You can see how golden it is. And again, you can make it as golden or as non-golden as you like. Oops, there's my alarm. Everything else is in the oven. Hold on. So what I like to do is spray it with some more of the, I can't believe it's not butter. Just a little, not a lot. Just this will help the cinnamon and sugar. Oops, so slippery little sucker. Stick. God, I can't even talk today. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Trying to clean, or trying to film. Yeah, it's the end of the year, you know, or beginning of the new year. Get all the Christmas decorations down. I'm gonna go back to work on Monday. So this we just dust it. This is optional. You really don't have to do this. You know, you know, a air fried or fried dough with cinnamon sugar is a must. So put it on your plate. Get this out of our way. And let's slice it in half. Now, we're gonna drizzle it, but I wanted to show you the inside first. Now listen carefully. You hear that crunch? Yes. So look at that. Yeah. You know? And what I would do is I would get a little of this sugar-free caramel. I know a lot of people have a hard time finding this. I get it at Target. And you don't need a lot, just a little. Well, I'm almost out of it, obviously. What you do is you shake it before you go on the camera. There you go. And then, of course, sugar-free Hershey's. Because if you haven't, you know, just a dab. A dab. You don't even need enough to count. And there you have your air-fried Built Bar burrito. Let's have a taste, shall we? Because maybe we won't like it. I highly doubt that. And it's a peanut butter Built Bar. I know. This would be great over ice cream, whipped cream, any kind of cream. Look at this. Listen. I mean, come on. Melty peanut butter, chocolate, crunchy. Listen again. It's a win-win. Cost you 1 point. Make this. Because you get tired of the same Built Bar sometimes, but they come out with so many stinking flavors too quickly. Totally changed it up. Now, like I said, this was a 4-point peanut butter from last year. Now the peanut butters are 5. So it's in my freezer. Reinvented it. Made it better. Like I said, over ice cream. This is like a Built Bar churro. That's what I'll call it. A Built Bar churro. Heck yeah. 5 points. Could be a snack. Could be a dessert. Delicious. Any flavor will work in this. I've made it, like I said before, with a different one. Winner, winner. All right. Next up is another dessert. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna eat this. While we're waiting for the other video to start, I'm going to link in the cards this Mexican hot chocolate banana bread. I now use the black cocoa powder in. This loaf is 2 smart points on blue, 0 on purple, and 4 on green because I use an egg. If I was green, I would use an egg, you know, egg white, and only call that 2 points. This is a hearty little loaf for 2 smart points. So go check out the video. And up comes the next recipe. So yeah, that was off the hook. Now for off the hook number 2. All you need is a can of pure pumpkin. And my favorite, Toria's Mini Lavash Flatbread. Yes. A lovely subscriber of mine reminded me of this. I posted it here on Instagram probably a month and a half ago. I never filmed it, and I probably should have, but it was one of those things that sometimes I just think of these things. That's how I work. It comes out of nowhere. At night, I wanted something a little point and sweet, and I thought I had these delicious lavash. And I had some pumpkin, because I always have pumpkin around. And I made me I called it a pumpkin pie tostada flatbread. I don't even remember what I called it, but I think today we'll call it a tostada, dessert tostada, pumpkin dessert tostada. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to toast it lightly. I don't want it to burn, but I want it to be, see, it's very pliable now. We want it to be like hard. It's not, it's very pliable. We're going to toast this. And while it's toasting, we're going to put the filling together. It is simple. You can have it for a snack. You can have it for a dessert. These things work for either thing. It all depends. If you're a sweet snacker, then maybe you want it for a snack. If you're a more of a savory snacker, I can go either way, actually. Or again, these could be snacks. Desserts are snacks because it's not really a full meal. So let me go toast this. We'll come back and we'll put our topping together. Simple, easy, and delicious. You'll also need pumpkin pie spice, brown sugar substitute, and maple extract. Now, if you have vanilla extract, don't have maple, that'll work as well. I love maple extract. And if you don't have that, you actually could put some like sugar-free maple syrup. A little bit of that'll work. You just want that, because to me, pumpkin has that maple thing. They kind of go together. So I'm all about the maple. But like I said, vanilla would work. It would. So let me go toast this and we'll get back and get this started. Because I'm not hungry, but this stuff sounds really good. All right, let's prepare our topping while our little flatbread is toasting. Nice clean bowl. Now, you can put as much pumpkin as you want because, as we know, pumpkin is 0 on all plants. So I don't measure that, but I'm going for probably around a nice 1/2 cup, give or take, like I said. I'm going to put on, I'm going to do, what is this? This is I'm going to do about 1/2 of 2 of these of pumpkin pie spice. And if you like more, you could add more as well. Oh, I got my cinnamon. Because I like to add extra cinnamon to it. You know, just a little bit. A little dash will do you. Oh, mug. Oh, I forgot my brown sugar substitute. Wouldn't be a video if I didn't forget something. Too much going on here today. Way too much. I don't multitask well, if you notice that. All right, we'll do a tablespoon for that much pumpkin of the sucrose brown sugar if you have Swerve. That's about a tablespoon. There we go. Give or take again. If I don't have to count points for it, I really don't care how much I use, honestly. I'm trying to be honest. I don't really measure that well in these 0 point stuff. And I want a little dash of salt because I think everything sweet needs a little bit of salt. And our extract, maple. If you don't have maple, you could probably use maple syrup. That would work as well. But I happen to have maple extract. If you love maple, you definitely should invest in a maple extract. I think it's the bomb, personally. I love it. So there we go. We have, this is like our fake out pumpkin pie, really. Pumpkin pie without the guilt. Of course, there's really not much guilt in pumpkin pie, honestly. Now you taste it and see if it's to your liking. If you like it sweeter, add more. If you like more maple, add more maple. If you like more cinnamon, add more cinnamon. This is your pumpkin pie. So let's give her a taste. Let's see. Perfect for me. Of course, I've been making this 1.5 million times. I can't believe I've never filmed it. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just not all there some days. Let me grab our tortilla. All right, here we have our flatbread. You can see it's hard. I don't want to snap it. It'll snap in half, but it's toasted. You see it just gets lightly brown on the edges. That's how you know it's done. Keep your eye on it because they will, you know, they will burn. And I mean, I've eaten it burnt. I don't really care. But I don't want to show you a burnt tortilla. I want a video. So you just spread it out. Again, you don't like this much, use less pumpkin. To me, if I don't have to count it, I load it up. So like I said, this has only cost you 1 point for the tortilla. I mean, the wrap, the flatbread. You know what I'm saying? Put that little extra, put it on the ends. So, like this. Are we done yet? I don't think so. Now, there's many ways you can top this. I am going to use, where did I leave it? I did bring it out behind me. Some pecans. I like to get my chopped pecans from Nutstop. If you've never ordered from Nutstop, I do have a 10% off first time use code in the description box below. They have the best nuts and dried fruit on the planet. They're really, really good. And they're really, really inexpensive, honestly. So we're gonna do a teaspoon and a half. Maybe not even a half, it's a couple more nuts, I think. Like that, yeah, didn't use that. It's like a heaping teaspoon, honestly. And some, I know I brought it out, right here. I like crushed hemp hearts. Also, you can get these at Nutstop. These are high in protein, but they do have points. A teaspoon is 0 on all plans, so I always pretty much use a teaspoon. And it gives you that nuttiness that sometimes you look for in a dessert without, I put it in my oatmeal, I put it on lots of things. On my little banana breads. So yeah, the crushed hemp. Yeah, it's hemp seeds. You don't know where they come from. Now I like a little salt on the top because I like a little salty sweetness, but again, you don't have to do this. Truly, you don't. Now, just because I feel like it, we're gonna put a little, hopefully it'll come out this time, sugar-free caramel. Again, not even enough to worry about. Obviously, it's not enough to worry about. It must be out of it. There we go. Just a little drizzle. That's it. Nothing too painful. So there you have it. I would count this as 2 points. You want to use a point's worth of the pecans because you're not counting anything else. And truthfully, for 2 points, this is a heck of a treat. Look at that. Shall we have a taste? I thought you'd never ask because you know I want to dig into this. Because pumpkin is my jam. Let's have a taste. Look at that. Open up. Ready? I mean, look at the size of this. This is a personal pumpkin tostado, flatbread, pie, toast. This is so good. So yummy. This is my pumpkin pie treat. 2 points. Are you kidding me? I kid you not. Open up. All right. That's it. 2 easy. Could be desserts, could be snacks. Extremely low in points, in my opinion, for the churro as well, because that sucker's decadent. That's decadent. So you're welcome. If you like those, give these a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments section if you plan on making them and what you plan on putting on top of yours. Hope you enjoyed it. We will dish another Saturday, Snackin' Saturday, next Saturday. And remember, you can do this. Thought, contemplating, creating. You can make low point snacks as well that are fantastic.